finisher he's becoming.
Lane, Oladipo. Oh! That's right. You better mean mug after you dunk on somebody that way.
Gonna run it down. He goes with it. Adebayo for the win.
Yeah, welcome to the 5 Reasons Sports Post Game Show, aka the Post Up. I forgot the name of the goddamn show.
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
That's it.
Yeah,
You got it.
So, yeah, Miami came away. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd, and
That's what happens when we play the fucking Wizards.
Right. They threw me off so bad in the first half, bro, and I was like messed up for the rest of the game. So I want to thank the guys for joining me. That's Ariel Latiz, Gadiel Cartagena, and those two beautiful Kangs on the right side of my screen. I don't know if they're on your right or the left, but we got Kane, Ricky J, Mark, and my boy Kendall joining us in here. So the Heat pulled out a 121-100 victory over the Washington Wizards. And when I first joined him, my name was a little bit different. It was, why am I frustrated? Because this was a frustrating game for me to watch in the first half with the bad officiating and all the fucking turnovers in the second quarter and stuff like that. But, you know, the second half was a pleasure for most people, I guess. I don't know. I still had the first half stuck in my head, so I couldn't really all the way enjoy it. But let's talk to some people who did enjoy it so that we can go ahead and set the tone for the night. And we're going to start with Ariel Latiz, who seems to enjoy everything most of the time anyway.
That is not accurate at all. You know it, but we don't have to air out what happens behind the scenes. No, man, I thought, well, I mean, look, you are on the money, but I did tip you off. I enjoyed that game. I don't know why you're complaining, but I guess we'll get to that. I genuinely, okay, so the Heat start out really well. I thought Bam had an aggressive start, fizzled out a little bit, and then as the game wore on, just looked to dominate. He was looking for mismatches. He was looking to attack. I really liked the way Bam played. Obviously, you shoot 18 for 32 from three against a bad team, you're never, ever going to lose that game. Thought the game was played at a pretty fast pace early on, which I really like how this Heat team is able to win games in different styles of play. And even within those games, play different styles and be successful. They can play a slower game. They're, I think, top 10 in half-court offense. They can play a faster game, as you can see, as you saw, earlier on in the game. Thought Jimmy was awesome. I think, the defense is just absurd with this team. Like, there were stretches in that game, and I know the Wizards are missing some serious shot creation without Bradley Beal. But there's stretches in that game where, like, the Heat are forcing the Wizards to get into their triggers, into their offense, 10 seconds into the shot clock from 5 or 10 feet above the three-point line. It's just, you're not going to be successful consistently on offense if the defense is forcing you to do that. And that's credit to the Heat's defense. I mean, they're unfair at times with Jimmy, Bam, PJ, and Kyle. So all in all, fun game. I enjoyed it. I never felt like the Heat were in any danger of losing this game, even when the Wizards kind of cut the lead to 6-7 a few times. So all in all, good game. Jimmy, PJ, guys like that, get the fourth quarter off. You take the win, you move on.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying though. Like, it's not like I have a specific reason. That's why my name was Why Am I Frustrated? I did not know. I still don't have the answer to that. This is the type of game that I live for. It's the type of game that I predict every day.
Literally every single game.
Every single game. This is the game that I predict.
This is true.
I do not understand where my frustration was coming from, bro. Like, I just threw a few things out there that might have been it, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
What are we doing here, Adam?
Lowry told me that Bam is a worse player than.
I was there when that happened.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God!
Now.
Come on, leave that backstage, bro. We all know what Ariel thinks in real life. Gadiel Cartagena, give me your thoughts on tonight's game.
We made a professional basketball team after getting their asses handed to in the third quarter. We came out in the fourth quarter. I think it was like a 5-0 run, 7-0 run to start the quarter. They called the timeout 42 seconds in. Everything I need to know from this game, right there. Listen, you made them quit in the third quarter. You made them quit in the fourth quarter. It's really all that simple. This is a bad team that you should have beaten by a lot of points. You let them hang around in the first half. You took care of business in the second half. This is the type of win you want to see Miami have, right? Just look like the better team. Look like a dominant team. Looked like a dominant team. The things that I'm paying most attention to over these games where we don't play great teams and we should win is how do Bam and Jimmy coexist in the half court, and I thought they did a good job of it tonight. I thought Jimmy was doing a great job of finding Bam. I thought Bam was doing a great job of being aggressive enough to draw enough attention to help out Jimmy. And if that's happening, this team is going to be firing on all cylinders. Very happy with what I saw tonight. Some good role players playing well. It's a good win. Happy with the way it turned out.
It was a very good win. I'm happy with the way that it turned out.
But why are you frustrated? That's the question, bro.
I do not know. That's what we're going to unearth during the course of this therapy session that we're going to have on here. I'm going to let you guys continue to talk sense into me as you tell me why this was a good game, and eventually I'm going to run out of things to counter that shit. Kendall, I don't know how to read you tonight, man. You're pretty stoic. So let me know, how did you feel about tonight's game, my brother?
I liked it because, the system was systeming. Everybody was eating in the beginning, ball movement, and, that shit was clicking. And I was like, okay, there's certain things that I'm looking for from a certain somebody that it's not really needed right now. And then we began to bleed. And then with like 2 minutes left in the first quarter, Bam Adebayo started getting aggressive. And I was like, okay, cool. I did not like, someone pointed out in the spaces, and that shit frustrated the hell out of me too. When he passed that ball in the corner to Caleb Martin, and he made it, I was very, very upset at that moment. And I was like, all right, let's see. He made it cool. But I still didn't like it. And the third quarter came, and he took over the game. And he was a grown-ass man. Nobody could hold him in the inside. And I also like the way that his teammates were rolling to the basket, but they were looking for him. Like, once the system was systeming, it like made it easier for him to roll to the rim and finish inside.
You mean Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe specifically. My bad, Cheddar Gad.
There you go.
He was doing this thing, and it was a very professional win, button up, not too many complaints. I can find some if, look at that comment that just came in.
Man.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I love the way things work out in the universe. But yeah, good win. Like what I saw from Bam, he did his thing, and cool. Get to the next one.
Said, don't ask questions that you know the answer to.
Yeah, for real.
Kang Ricky, are you going to be another in the long list of people to tell me that I am absolutely off my rocker for having any sorts of frustration with this game?
Well, I think you might be confusing your frustration with this game for looking in the mirror before we went live and realizing, man, I'm too handsome for this world. This is pissing me off. So that might be why you mad.
I live with that Burton every day, King. You know what I mean? I've grown.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's
you
not.
know what I mean? It is what it is. But we move. We move. Honestly, I'm a little thrown off because the Jazz are playing, and I just saw.
Nope.
I just saw a Hispanic woman.
Nope.
In Salt Lake City.
The Miami.
Whoa! Blink twice if you are K, Mrs. Please let me know.
Yeah, so that kind of threw me off. But here's the thing: I think if you were to adjust Bam Adebayo's production for I think according to per 36, I think he would have been on pace for a 29 and 13 game or something like that, and that suggests that. Look, I think that should suggest at this point that this is, I think, the second or third game in a row in which he's shown us some signs. Of course, I'm a bit of a skeptic of his for good reason. There's more than enough precedent for that sort of thing. But tonight was just an all-around just blowout. I mean, at the end of the last post-up over the weekend, we pretty much said we were going to handle this team. And lo and behold, that's what happened. Sometimes being right can be frustrating, Royal. And that's what you witnessed. Now, I'm looking at the box score, and I'm seeing that the Wizards made a little bit of a comeback in that second quarter. But other than that, it's been all heat all night. They were pretty violent. It wasn't safe. I mean, ultimately, they did their job. I think one of the most important things about playing crap teams is that you focus on the things that you do well. You focus on the sets that you've been working on with a wider margin of error. And not only that, it looked like some of the other guys were getting into a pretty solid rhythm in terms of shooting. So that'll be very helpful, especially considering this is a certain shooter's last night with the team.
Oh, my God.
Is that a prediction?
Is that a Ricky bomb?
God.
Huh? Oh, no. I don't drop bombs. I'm not allowed to have weapons in this country.
Okay. So let's talk about my favorite player from tonight's game. The least frustrating player on the floor to me was Gabe Vincent. I thought Gabe Vincent was the reason that we won this game tonight.
We should all take our shirts off. I mean,
yeah, for sure. And also, I think Ariel, you tweeted something that was really interesting. Gabe Vincent
Let's get
is
to
a
that.
starting player in the NBA. I don't think we have much to discuss in terms of this game specifically.
Yeah, I have nothing to.
Can I point out one
analyze
thing
it.
with Gabe?
No, please.
Because like we've seen the shooting, we've seen the nights where he can play make whatever, right? It's just those plays where it's completely meaningless minutes. Well, up 30, I think he turns the ball over to Aaron Holiday. It looks like Aaron Holiday has a clear path to get to the back, get the points back, right? And Gabe comes up, strips him with the left hand from behind, keeps the ball in bounds, comes down and dishes an assist. Like just the little things that this man does on the basketball floor, it is honestly the perfect fit with this team. He's a perfect fit with Kyle Lowry. I know we'll get to it in a little bit, but he's not just a backup point guard because he's a little bit of a combo guard, right? You missed Hero tonight, so who's taking those shots? Gabe. And then you miss Lowry, who's playmaking like him? I mean, Gabe at times, right? Like, not to the extent that way they do it, but...
Not even close, but...
Yeah, absolutely. But I like he can just give you some facsimile of what those guys give you. Having that kind of combo guard on this team is super valuable. Hopefully it's this... I mean, we get a better version of it in Victor Oladipo coming soon, but we'll get to Ariel's point here.
Yeah, but Ariel, go ahead. I want you to jump into that, bro. What did you mean by that?
Yeah, I tweeted that I think he's a starter level NBA player and that the Heat, at some point here, I'm of course alluding to when Victor Oladipo gets back, are going to have some difficult rotation decisions to make here because I don't know that you can really play the both of them. Not that their two styles don't work together, but more so like how many under 6'4" guys are you going to play? There's already, you've already got Kyle, you've got Tyler. If you've got Vic and Gabe, that's four guys. That's four guys that are, smaller guards that you probably. I don't really see them, playing that many smaller guards. But I don't think, when you say that. Oh man, this chat's going wild. When I say that, I think Gabe Vincent is a starter level player. First of all, I of course don't think he's a starter on this team. I don't think he's a starter on an elite or a really good playoff team.
That's one hell of a comment. I'm sorry, I got to cut you off there.
That's a good comment.
Against the world. That's fantastic.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man, I think he's he'd start for a few teams in the league, and to me that means he's a starter level player. I'm not saying he's a high end starter, but it's just the fact that the Heat were able to unearth a guy like that, develop him. He wasn't this at all in his first two seasons. Gad was ahead of the curve and kind of saw this coming, maybe. But I truthfully, Gad, did you genuinely think he was going to be this good?
I am literally on record. You can talk to Brady Hawk about it. I said I think he can be a defensive-minded Seth Curry for this team. That was at like 2 a.m. on a Summer Spaces, and you were in it.
I don't remember anything, but that is some incredible foresight from you. But yeah, man, like I think he would start on a good number of teams in the NBA, not a very large number of teams, and you're probably not going to be a playoff team if he's a starter. But my point is just to kind of illustrate the value that the Heat have there in a backup point guard. He is a very good player. He's very solid, and he was really good for the Heat in the games that he has had to start for them in Kyle Lowry's place. So, yeah, man, I'm very curious to see what happens when Vic gets back.
Okay, so I have somebody in the background who I want to bring up here because he's one of my favorite people in this network. My dude, he spammed the chat for a little bit, so he can't get here. So my boy Kachi.
Wow, they moved me down.
If it ain't 19 and 15.
Oh, no, it's 19 and 15 himself. Actually, put my boy Kachi Chisholm in the middle because he kind of black, kind of white. He don't really know what he is, what days. But we're gonna
it's a new wave in Miami, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. No, what are you doing? White people on this side, black people on this side, me in the middle.
Segregation.
Of course,
So it sounded pretty fire in theory.
Man, before I let Kai come here and do his thing, Rumlacon challenged me before we got on this show, and it's a stupid challenge, but it's making me aggressive. So let's get to it. So I want to thank the primary sponsor of the 5 Reasons Sports Network. That is Aggressive Insurance. You can visit her at www.insurancebylynette.com or give her a phone call at
954-581-8800. No, I was just echoing you. Keep going.
I probably messed it up anyway. But yeah.
That's not how echoes work, Gad.
Y'all too aggressive while I'm doing this ad. But if you want to get aggressive with your insurance coverage, make sure that you visit Aggressive Insurance at www.insurancebylynette.com or give her a phone call at 954-581-8800. Mention 5 Reasons and she will give you a free vacation voucher to the destination of your choice. I don't know how long she's doing that, but she might go ahead and continue to do that. You see that pause, Ramacon? That was your transition time. Want to thank the second sponsor of the 5 Reasons Sports Post Game Show, and that is CPT of Florida. If you have any security needs for your small business or big business, make sure you visit cpt-florida.com or give them a call at 954-963-2775. They do phone services, security services, IT services, any IT services that you may need. Cloud services is what they specialize in, but they're giving out a code for security services if you mention 5 Reasons, so make sure that you do that. Now, I said they're giving out a code. I fucked it up again. It doesn't matter. Let's go to the next one. The last one. So last.
Oh, brother.
Oh my
Woo! Wow.
We are
Goddamn,
also
this private
sponsored,
shot
ladies
is
and gentlemen,
popping
by
off today.
City Cigar Lounge. Place
I'm
where you
sweating.
can get not only
so
cigars,
sweaty.
enjoy wonderful cigars with your friends, your neighbors, your compatriots, but you could also enjoy yourself a nice brew, a nice drink, a nice liquor, a nice tequila, a nice whiskey. These are all things that are very hi, Michelle. These are all things that are very possible if you visit City Cigar Lounge. Eventually, we'll be doing some events with and around them. And at this point, you tune in, you enjoy the benefits that our sponsors have to give you, and well, you just have yourself a wonderful evening. We can guarantee you that City Cigar will be a great time. You can see the guacamole there. You can see the tabla de queso. You can see the smoked mahi fish dip. It's all fantastic and affordable. Go to City Cigar Lounge. You will see the information down below, most likely in the comment section or in the information section. You'll be all right. Royal, back to you. And Kai, don't you dare.
Everybody's
You're
muted.
muted, King.
I know I'm muted. I just
A lot of Helen Keller vibes.
hey.
Oh my God. So
No, we can't hear you, Royal.
Is Royal making noise? I can't tell.
He's trying to make noises. It's not going well.
He's literally
So,
the
Gad,
Washington
look.
Wizards.
Wait,
at this point, Gad, I am curious about something. Wait, did you have a question, Kai? Did you have a question? What is your question,
So
Kai?
I have a legitimate question as someone who is definitely the biggest Heat fan on the Dolphins side of everything. You know, I just love the Miami Heat. So when are we trading Duncan Robinson? I have to ask.
Well, per Ricky's sources,
I'll be real. I literally watch Kendall and Royal know I watch post game show for the reactions of a man that's to my left and then everyone else, just to see things that happen here. But I gotta know, like, what are we trading him? What's the deal with the trade deadline?
Well, the best thing I could tell you is that if you bought your Duncan Robinson jersey with an American Express card, you can actually switch it for whatever team he ends up on.
He's not getting
at
traded.
no
He's
extra-
not getting traded this
no
year.
extra
let's get
cost.
serious.
He's not getting traded. He's not getting traded, Kai. Not
Are they
until
gonna make a
summer at
trade?
the very
Oh,
earliest.
now we want to
But
get
that's
serious.
the real
All right.
question. I think the real question is, will they actually make a trade?
If people take KZ,
yeah, I think there's like a solid chance that I think the most likely thing you'd see from this team is a consolidation type move that maybe opens up a roster spot so they can do something in the buyout market. They have part of their, they still have their biannual exception remaining from the summer, so they can maybe do something if a name that they like shakes loose. I don't know for sure, of course, but I think the likelihood, if you listen to Greg and Ethan, some of those guys on the latest 5 on the floor, the likelihood of them actually moving Duncan Robinson, pulling the trigger on any of the deals that we've heard of, it's pretty minute. Like it could happen, but I would not term it as likely or close to likely. So that's where
highly
we're at.
unlikely.
Y'all boys ain't got enough. Y'all boys ain't saying. Y'all ain't saying what I'm trying to hear, bro. That ain't what Kai came here for. Kai, look, bro. I text Pat.
I came here for some toxicity, to be real.
I text Pat. Pat hit me back. He said, "Bro, I got you, fam." I don't know. I kind of make him out.
That's word for word.
Look at fuck what Pat said. Y'all see this? See this right here? Whenever you think about Duncan Robinson and you find him struggling on any random night, don't look at the advanced stats because that may make you even more frustrated than you already are with him. It's like, oh, you shoot 40% 2 years, but this year, this and that. Just accept him for who he is, a limited, that boy trash NBA player. And the more you watch him as a that boy trash watcher, it makes the game much more simplified and much more easier to understand.
Can I ask you,
less stress.
as a that boy trash watcher, what did you think of Rui Hachimura tonight?
Who?
Hey,
That
was
boy
trash.
Japanese trash.
Hey, whoa.
I didn't say you. I said Rui Hachimura.
Hey, you said
He
Japanese trash. You're going at my people.
I like.
I'm not.
I like Rui.
So Japanese people don't have trash, Kai Chinchism? That's what you're telling me?
We're not.
They do,
particularly
and they
good at
label it
soccer.
Rui Hachimura. That's thank you, Jamal1482 for the $4.99 donut. He said Duncan may play like ass sometimes, but he is an asset. It's an asset.
He an asset, all right.
He an ass, all right. And we have to hold him. We have to hold on to him for something worth it.
Yeah, we're not getting anything worth it at this deadline for it. So,
But do you
next
think
question, in
there'll
my
be
opinion. Like,
anything
I don't
worth
think
it
we're
in the
trading him at all.
summer?
Yeah.
Just
your
again,
last
as
one.
someone who is definitely a casual Heat fan, like I'm for sure a casual Heat fan. I only watch the post game show here, and that's pretty much about it.
I'm in.
Like, do we really think that there is going to be any value in the summer? Like, is there? What's the point now? You sign him to that long term deal.
Oh,
you haven't,
yeah.
Yeah, his value is more. I mean, it's tied in. I would say it's 50% tied to his contract, and just that number is a very workable number in terms of like getting to a certain salary that you have to get to bring back a star. If you're trading for a player that's making 25 million, then you need contracts like Duncan Robinson, which are worth 17, 18 million outgoing for a team that's over the cap like the Heat. So it's more so like. Yeah, you've got the the actual player is a really good shooter. If you kind of put this season aside a little bit, he's been an elite shooter in the NBA for 2 seasons, and then you can kind of attach that contract, which is also valuable based on the number, to a guy like a Tyler Hero or whatever it is. Like, it really just depends on what becomes available and what avenues this team has to improve going forward. But yeah, there's value there for sure.
Yeah, so we want to thank the Unidentified Celebrity Review for the $4.99 dono. Consistency is key, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have any clapping tonight, but he said, did someone say halfway house? Boom. We all know who he's talking about. No need. Ricky J. Mark, you've been quiet for a while. I want you to jump in on this conversation.
No, I've just been enjoying the banter. This has been wonderful. Please, I completely agree with Gad.
Okay, well,
Ricky,
let's
go.
You said his voice is so soothing.
Yeah.
You wait till we ask him about his predictions for the next game. That boy gonna get sexual in this.
Like I said, I watched the post game show.
That's what I'm talking about.
You better keep your socks on.
What?
I'm gone in like 3 minutes. I really just wanted to. Royal keeps saying to come on, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna come on and ask a dumbass question.
I'm going to let the extra yard take over a post game show.
No, it's a horrible idea. Nobody wants that.
I didn't ask anybody's permission. I just said it. So it's going to come to fruition, bro. My words.
I'm gonna get my dad on a post game show. That's my goal for this season.
I agree. I think we should all let our parents do the post game show. My mom hosting the show.
Oh my god! If
hilarious.
my dad's on here.
we need a culture minutes for the extra yard. That's what we really need.
Y'all ready to hear like how Bam needs to play with Omer Yurtseven? I don't think we.
Don't get me started. If my dad was on here, don't worry.
That's the 50 and over opinion.
You'll meet Edwin shortly enough. How about that?
I never knew my father.
Don't say that during February, Kendall. We shouldn't say.
I'm just messing with y'all.
I don't want to laugh at it.
I had to shake the room.
I'm not laughing.
It was too calm. Yeah,
It was too quiet.
It was too vibed out in here, bro. I need to keep people on their toes, bro. Let's see what's going on around here.
I have no idea, bro. I feel like we should take this conversation back to the game for a little bit, just so we can structure ourselves.
They played tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
God,
Barely.
Private chat is crazy.
Bro, listen, bro. I can't even look over there right now. I'm trying to get. Let's talk about Kyle Lowry. Because we talk about Bam's aggression, we talk about Jimmy Butler getting back into rhythm. A lot of that has to do with Kyle Lowry being the ultimate table setter for them both. Yes, there is a frustrating part of his game where he's not as aggressive as we would like him to be shooting the ball, but you cannot deny that man's IQ is bar none one of the best in the league in terms of being able to make an offense run with the pieces that he has out there with him. And Kendall, I want you to start this conversation because I feel like you shook the room, so it's your responsibility to start this conversation. Talk about Kyle Lowry, bro.
Yeah, he was out there vibing. I like what I saw from Kyle. And I like the fact that he was playing a little garbage time in the fourth quarter to get a little rhythm back, and he had a couple of threes, I believe. So, yeah, get aggressive, start shooting the ball more.
Bro, you see what you started, bro. It was in my dad left for a Heat game and never came back, bro. Kendall's pops at Miami Grill. We already know it. Kai doesn't even say bye. Come on now. That's the black part of him that was ready to go. So he snuck out. Oh.
I'm not laughing.
Y'all should.
Good. That was a test.
Trying not to laugh.
So you go ahead and talk about Kyle Lowry, King Ricky.
Okay, Kyle Lowry, we know what he look. Man, you know, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, he did what he did his job tonight. He had some issues, you know, coming back from the injury as we expected, but I was happy to see him just drilling three after three after three. We know how important rhythm is with a lot of these players, and for a guy like Kyle Lowry, look, it's Black History Month, it's February. The fact that he's starting to get a bit of a rhythm back now and he's staying relatively healthy, that's a good thing. That bodes very well, because what we were talking about on the last post-up episode, which I highly recommend a lot of you go back and watch. It was chaos. It was mayhem. It was everything. Okay. I mean,
not unlike what just the fuck happened.
Pretty much, yes. But look, I think Kyle Lowry, as long as he continues to build and develop that rhythm, it bodes well for all the other guys, because we're looking at a point now where we can see the role players from when Bam was out meshing with the core players that are regaining form, coming together and creating a wonderful jambalaya of wins.
I am starving.
What, bro? He almost ended the post-game show right there talking about damn jambalaya.
You say that one more time. A wild Zion Williamson will appear on this stream. I'm telling you that much.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. What you mean, a wild Zion Williamson?
You ever played Pokemon?
Hey, Dad, you've been cooking today, bro. Bro, you goaded today, bro. You been getting some shit off my brother. And I gotta say,
you like Durham Smythe slander? Come on. I watch enough Dolphins games.
Wait. Did I just see Store Brand Juice tell us that we got 25 likes on the 400 like video? Listen, bro, if we don't get this video up to 100 likes in the next 5 minutes, I promise y'all I will end this stream. It's 397 people in here, and I'm sleepy anyway. So y'all boys go. As a matter of fact, y'all think I'm fucking playing. Hold on. Who Miami play next?
New Orleans, I think, on Thursday.
So
there we go.
The Miami Heat. Goddamn, Gab, bro. Look at you, bro.
Hey, what's up, Jang?
What's up, Jang? So y'all, somebody keep a count of how many likes we got, because by the time we hit 35 minutes, if we ain't got 100 likes, then I'm out of here.
We're at 79 now.
Wow.
They want us to. They want you to perform, Royal.
All right.
85.
All this time you could have done that.
if y'all don't start dropping questions with donos, we getting out of here. I said if they don't start dropping them donos.
88.
Hey.
I think we're gonna make it, Royal. So, anyways, fire up the analysis.
Yeah, so let's get back to this box score. Hold on, I got to click back on it. I had looked to the schedule. I was done with the game. No, but I want you guys to go ahead and continue the conversation that we're having about Kyle Lowry. So, Gad, I'm gonna throw it to you next, and I'll let Ariel kind of wrap us up on this conversation. Like how his Kyle Lowry's value just kind of shown itself more so in games where he's not even shooting the ball.
No, you just see Kyle Lowry. Obviously, he's playing with Jimmy and Bam, but I think he's learning to be a fantastic complement to that of Gabe Vincent, honestly. Like, that's all you can really ask for him on nights like this. Like, he's literally completely okay with feeding whoever the hot hand is, which is something that we honestly don't do that well. Like, this team will literally just have heat checks and then just let it go. They won't go hit that guy for the rest of the quarter, and Kyle Lowry does a good job of just whoever is playing really well, he keeps getting that person involved. That's why we have, like, 3 20-point games, because in stretches, he just keeps those stretches going. So I love everything Lowry's bringing right now. Obviously, you want to see him become more of a scorer come playoff time, but he doesn't need to be a scorer. That's just the beauty of Kyle Lowry. He affects the game in so many ways. I love Kyle Lowry. Happy to have him back. He makes the game much easier to watch with Jimmy and Bam. And, with him there, this starting 5 is humming right now. They're getting a little inconsistent to close quarters, but they're humming.
Bet. Ariel Latias?
Don't have a ton else to add. Truthfully, we know about what Kyle brings to the table. He just kind of makes all of the lineups work. Just everything makes sense when he's out there. Everybody kind of plays the role that they're best at because he's like the conductor of the orchestra, and everything just flows beautifully when he's out there. But, as somebody who was on the Kyle Lowry train before it happened in the offseason, while some others on this network were advocating for the likes of Lonzo Ball, I just want to say that he's been so tremendous. Yes, that was you, Ricky. He's been and Royal, absolutely, and probably Brian as well. You're wrong. And he's just made everything work when he's been out there. I mean, I don't know what else there is to add. Dude is phenomenal. I absolutely love him. I think he's the type of player that, like, in the playoffs, we are going to absolutely, like, he's going to, as the kids say, become goated in Heat Twitter because I think he's going to have, he's going to, all the W's, he's going to ratio, whatever. Anyways, he's just going to be fantastic for them, I think, in the playoffs. He's that type of player. He's a leader. He's an alpha, and Miami's lucky to have him.
Look at y'all getting in y'all bag.
I'm not 30 yet.
What the hell was that, Royal? What the hell was that? Oh my gosh. The whip?
Y'all don't do that no more?
L plus ratio.
Oh my God!
That's what you just got.
I don't know what's happening.
Own that freak.
Yo, I don't know what's happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but we got celebrities popping in from all over the place. We got one of the verified members of the 5 Reasons Sports jumping in here.
W. Spam W in the chat. Spam W in the chat.
W in the chat. Yo, my boy, you must have seen a party going on and wanted to show your face. Let me know your thoughts on the game and just talk about whatever you came in here. Just drop your shit, King.
Y'all boys, it's too late. I had to come and show love. Y'all boys was having me rolling in the comment section. I was dying. I really wanted to see what was going on in that private chat. But
Your mic is down.
wait, what happened?
You sound like you're in a windstorm.
Oh, hold up.
Oh my gosh. She's got the iPhone 1.
Hurricane storm tracker ass mic, boy.
Meteorologist face ass out here.
He needs
That
Rum
Boost
Lacan
Mobile
background.
is hitting today. I can tell you that much. Sign up with Cricket Wireless.
Ass boy.
Chirp Nextel.
Telling you, oh Ricky, they don't know nothing about that. That's before they time now. That walkie.
Oh, they don't know that? Oh my God.
I love the chat right now.
Let me go get my
Yo, they saw threat. They spammed W's. They had to do it.
They already know what Kane Threat was coming in here to do. He coming in here to pop his shit, get off, trying to look at his private chat one time. Cause them boys is somebody say Threat coming from the game, boy.
That's crazy. God disrespectful. Oh my God.
That boy on his Atari.
Thank you to Darian Perkins for the $4.99 dono. He said, "What do you guys think will end up happening with Markieff?" Okay, I'll throw that to Threat. Threat, you got a microphone now, bro? No? Okay. Let's throw it to Kendall. Kendall, what you think gonna end up happening with Markieff?
That boy is he done Zeno. Big Ziti.
Damn.
Why do we keep talking about food?
He finished.
Somebody said they heard he was fasting, Ariel.
Yeah, that guy's an asshole though.
Listen, I don't know if Uni's lying to me, but she thought there's still only 30 likes because she probably want me to end this shit.
I'll
Hey.
Hey, shout out to James.
Yeah, for sure,
I
man.
lied.
For sure. Yes, she told of course.
2 reasons.
Shut up.
Oh shit.
Ricky. So we talking about I forgot what we were talking about, bro.
Markieff Morris.
Markieff Morris.
Oh,
what do you think
yeah.
will end up happening with Markieff Morris?
I mean, hopefully he can be packaged for someone that can actually play, because even before he, all right, I'm going to move past that. Even before that thing happened in Denver that could have been avoided had he just walked away. He wasn't really contributing much to begin with.
Ooh, wait, he was playing well, Markieff.
I don't remember that. It was like 3 games.
I'm talking about the.
He had 10 games. 10 games. 10 games.
Before he walked away part, like, come on now, Ricky J. Mark. In the words,
Yeah, I'm aware what month it is.
In the words of my boy Zach, joke as a bitch.
He's a big one.
Yo, shout out Zach. Damn, his game. Look. His GameCube died. That's crazy. Pour one out for the GameCube.
What's up? What's up?
Shout out Zach, by the way. Zach, I don't know if you guys tuned into the halftime Spaces and Spaces.
There he
Zach,
is.
I think coming all the way from Australia. Zach, in the comments right now. Shout out Zach, man. This man is one of the funniest people on Twitter. I swear to God. Every time he hops in the space, I'm dying laughing. Every time. That rant, 30-second rant, mwah, beautiful. Great job every time, Zach. Just saying.
Okay. Here you go, Ken Ricky. Now we done set the stage for you and know how that you should direct your comments when you talk about Markieff Morris in here. I don't know what's going on either.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm lost in the sauce right now. So what's going on?
Yeah.
Talk to me about Markieff Morris.
Yeah, I honestly, I mean, he probably would have ended up producing consistently in a way where it's like, okay, he's in the game, let's do this. But honestly, up until that point, he was trending towards Mo Harkless, at least in my eyes. I mean, there were moments, and if we can go back, I'm pretty consistent with this. There were moments where I was like, okay, he would be best used as a small ball 5. But I don't think I saw enough of those situations where that would have really been helpful. Unfortunately, he hasn't been practically with the team since that night in Denver. Unfortunately, he had a pre-existing condition that I would have thought he would have taken into account before potentially getting into a scuffle, but that's neither here nor there. Hopefully, if there is a trade out there where he can be reunited with his twin brother out in LA, then so be it. Great. Send us back Batum. Let's roll the ball out and let's do this thing.
Sometimes the private chat is where the actual show is happening, and
got
that's
spies.
why, you know what I mean. Like that's why I'm off my game tonight, and I apologize, y'all. Y'all know I'm usually able to steer this thing and manage the private chat, but tonight the private chat is on a whole nother level. Like, and I can't keep my shit together. So, Kane Threat, I want you to get your shit off. They asked us about Markieff, and I want to know what you think gonna happen with Markieff by the end of the season.
First of all, do I sound better?
Man.
Do I sound
your
better?
GameCube's working. Don't worry.
You know, feel me? I had a bad mic situation going on. Word to Crotty, man. Shout out to him.
From a streaming perspective.
Naughty Crotty 69, baby.
But Keith, man, at this point, I think he gets shipped off. I don't know. I don't know what the vibes is like. The vibes seem off. He's turned into Twitter fingers all of a sudden. Everything was in-house. It's getting real weird. I don't know. I think they package him, send him off. I don't know where he goes. We might sell him off for the cheap, for the low. It is what it is at this point. It doesn't even matter. I think we've already solidified ourselves with Caleb popping into that 4 with PJ there. And maybe we can add another guy. We'll see. I just wanted to give a shout out to Bam today, man. I've been slandering Bam a little bit. I've been slandering Gabe, Namdi, whatever y'all want to call him. Shout out to both of them boys. Bam was super aggressive today. Gabe looked like the starting PG more so than Kyle Lowry. I was shocked. It was a great performance. Shout out to them boys. Just keep winning. And bye Duncan Robinson. Thank you.
That's wow. Wow.
Leave, bro. Look, bro.
That's a man with a plan right there.
That man is worth all the money that Ethan don't pay him.
Well,
see, Jane said Gas should smile more, so I made him smile for you, Jane. Prop by Pack TV, thank you for the $4.99. Don't know. He said the man in threat saved the game and re-entered the chat at his last checkpoint. The boy gameplay feeling good. Y'all are taking over my boy right now, and I absolutely love it. Dog his ass in these comments, because if y'all talk crazy to him, he go dog y'all ass on the stream. What else we can talk about, bro? I don't know what else. Y'all want to talk about Caleb Martin a little bit? He played well tonight. This is kind of like the first game that Caleb Martin has kind of strung together a pretty solid scoring performance in a while, if I'm remembering this correctly. Did he? You want to talk about Gabe? Caleb? I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Caleb got back to his Latino side. You know, hey, look at that, man. That's magic right there.
That's Caleb Martin.
No, that's Latino.
No, that's Caleb Martin, aka the Latino Will Barton.
Yes.
Hey,
there it is.
That boy he might be back. You know, he might got another little 12-game run in him where he'll give us more than we're accustomed to out of a two-way player, and that'll be very nice to see because I was about to call him a brother. I guess I will. That brother been playing hard. You know what I'm saying? Water reached this level. You know what I'm saying? He came back down to earth. He looked like he was on the two-way. So shout out. All right.
I'm gonna just. It's over this
flower?
way.
Why is this the best comment section we've ever had?
Flour or
y'all are
tortilla?
Absolutely amazing tonight. I just want to put that out there. Thank y'all so much for coming here.
I thought it was Tuesday for a second too, because I was about to say
Taco Tuesday.
Not gonna do the chant though.
No, because we're not racist on this show. Caleb Martin, anyone?
Yeah, it was really good.
I agree.
Yeah, no,
I
I
feel
mean,
like there's never that much to add to what he does, right?
yeah, it's hard to analyze
He
his
runs
game. Like
fast,
he's just,
jumps high.
he's just, yeah, he's just
He's a
solid.
smart slasher.
He doesn't do too much. Like he kind of stays within his game. He's not like, Max Strus, for example, will hijack the offense from time to time. Sometimes it works out really well. Sometimes it doesn't. Caleb never does that. He just always plays within himself. Really smart, cutter and slasher. Like Gad said, gets to the hoop. I really like, he has really good like body control. When he gets downhill, he'll take off from a certain point and a defender will go up with him and he'll just adjust the angle, finish with a layup. Like he does really good stuff around the hoop, I find. What's that? The sombrero comment or my comment?
Well, no.
Chuck and Shaq?
What's that?
Were you doing that to that we're better than Chuck and Shaq? Ricky?
Who, me?
I'm so confused.
No,
I have no idea
I'm
what's going
so
on.
confused.
Oh, okay. I thought you was doubting that.
No.
We better than Chuck. Okay, I was about to say.
No,
them boys
well,
touch me.
the Chuck and
W,
Shaq thing is
as the
tired,
kids
and
say.
it's tired that they do. Oh, we're gonna fight. Let's talk about the one fight we had in the 99-2000 season all over again. Like we've seen this
Nobody
50
wants to talk
times.
about
Let it go. No, that's what I'm saying. That's their
Y'all
bit.
actually listen
Ariel,
to the TNT like in studio stuff. Like I never ever listen to
I
it.
pick things up when I'm asleep.
In-
But Ariel,
inside
I
the
want to push
NBA
back
is funny,
very.
though.
Yeah, I want to push back a little bit on what you were saying about Caleb Martin. I largely agree with what you're saying, but there are times when he tends to charge into the lane like a bull in a china shop. That's like him at his worst, though, where it's like he seems a bit out of control, and it's like the athleticism isn't converting into something that is tangible for the team. But other than that, for the most part, he's been solid. Yeah, I agree with you. But
I feel like his layup package, everything he does when he gets downhill in transition, like he's very creative. He's athletic. He knows how to use it. And it's valuable. It's super valuable what he's able to bring to the Heat. I don't think he's the best out of the Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Caleb trio in terms of the guys that we're talking about who might get squeezed out. I think Gabe's the best player out of that bunch. But I think he might. Yeah, I think Gabe's the best player out of that bunch.
I hear you twisting Tapioca over there stealing my take that I had on Twitter.
I did.
Yeah, I said it on Twitter. I think Gabe Vincent is the best basketball player out of all of them.
Oh well, you are a visionary, and you are 100% right. I completely agree with
ball. You. That's why that boy,
right.
Bro, he knows
ball.
Right.
W.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him being the one that gets squeezed. It's just kind of funny that I think Gabe's the one that ends up getting squeezed a little bit, whereas Caleb's probably not the best out of that group, but I think just the position that he plays and what he's able to give them in terms of what they just need positionally, I think it's super valuable.
Royal, was that a 2043 Oklahoma City Thunder draft pick that just came on the screen?
First round.
That is a D1 Alabama running back right there.
All of them don't pan out. This is a guarantee over here.
Yeah, that ain't Trent Richardson.
No, sir. No, sir.
Don't answer that.
Oh, we already know who that is.
We know who it ain't.
Y'all boys are
I'm so lost right now.
Imagine being the host and supposed to be the person responsible for guiding this ship.
I agree.
Yeah, like my wife Eunice, her beautiful self, and Jane, who said this is the best post game show she's ever seen.
I think Jane is a bot. I'm pretty sure Jane's a bot.
Me too.
Here's your name check.
There you go.
Jane is somehow in the private chat. You're a bot. Never seen you before. I'm not convinced that's your real face.
Listen, bro, I know exactly what Jane is. Jane is that XYZ site that we keep blocking every time we come in here.
Jane is like a Shams plant.
Freaky deaky.
Yeah, there's a freaky deaky computer Ricky. Goddamn.
Computer what? Bro. Why I gotta catch a straight?
You see this say beep boop. The next thing I'm about to say is, can you tell me which one of these is a bike before you put in your password or something like that? I don't know what the fuck's going on here, guys. I think we should.
Who cares?
Did Dwayne Dedmon get teed up today?
No, he has not.
Nobody hit a three.
Yeah, he said a moving screen.
Nope. We need a moving screen and a tech for Dwayne Dedmon to reach his quota. I can't wait for him to get suspended in the playoffs for one game. It's gonna be sublime when it happens.
Yo, it seemed like
Dwayne Dedmon.
Listen though, at points in this game though, it seemed like Jimmy and Kyle were asking for text. Like
They always do. Every single game.
I thought PJ too. Like PJ was heated.
Kyle specifically, he does every game, but like those calls early on in the game, they were irate. Like the one egregious one that sticks out in my mind is when the ball went off of like Aaron Holiday and like nobody from the Heat touched it. Like I thought Kyle and Jimmy were going to rip that ref's head off when he called that ball.
They was going to jump that boy for real.
Oh, for sure. You know, hoodied up, mask on. I want to talk about the next game because this show has gotten off the rails and I don't know how to get it back on track. We got a break until Thursday. Well, a theoretical break because we also have a Clutch Corner on Wednesday. It's a bunch of shit going on the network. I'm only on the Clutch Corner part of it. So that's the only thing I'm going to really like name drop. And Kim's on there too. So if y'all, what y'all on for the rest of the week?
There's going to be full court press anywhere from tomorrow till Thursday. Either at some point late. I don't know. It depends. We all work.
Thanks for the
It's a 72-hour show.
Yeah, right.
It's not a Are we doing another trade deadline like special?
I really didn't want you to ask.
Maybe.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If Ethan J. Skolnick has anything to do about it, we're gonna be on this stream from 9 a.m. until the trade deadline. Full bull.
I'll come on after the deadline once I get out of class. So
y'all got it.
He trying to get his alphabets up like Ricky.
With that letters in the name, my man.
I'm trying to get just a single piece of paper.
Just one letter. Gad wants to start with one letter. I respect it.
I don't know what it is, Ricky, but you are catching these bullets tonight, bro. Like it's
fine. It's okay. It's how I know I'm loved.
Yo, my dad's in the comments right now. Shout out my dad, Edwin Cartagena. God bless you. Te amo, papa. Hope you're having a great night. And he's gonna be on this stream soon. Okay,
yes, sir.
He's gonna be. If you've seen Dan Lebitard, hell no. If it's going to me, if that's the case, I'm struggling right now.
Chop that thing up.
What? You already know how it is.
He has my Zelle. He has my Zelle. Don't worry. Okay.
If Papa Cartagena donates any money to this
it's
stream,
Black History Month.
I'm telling you, Gad won't see a penny of it, Papa. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish telling your Papa we love him because we love him too.
No, if you've seen Dan Lebitard and his dad. Similar dynamic. That's all I'm gonna say. And he might tell you to start Omer Yurtseven.
Your dad and my dad should be friends.
Listen, I'll kick your dead ass out this studio too. I got producer powers now. I will kick everybody's ass out. So on Thursday, on the actual trade deadline, whether or not Duncan Robinson will be here, the Miami Heat will be taking on the New Orleans Pelicans.
Nice.
Ricky, the boy feeling good?
Sir. You know, at this point, we've reached the time in our lives where it's impossible not to feel good. Not only is it impossible not to feel good, it's necessary that we feel great, because that trade deadline will tell us a lot of things about the way this Heat team is constructed. Not only will we feel good, we'll feel so happy, we'll feel chill, we'll feel liberated from the constant bricklaying that we've been claiming goes up in terms of price. We're going to not only win that game against the Pelicans, but we are going to blow it. Oh, no. Hurricane references in New Orleans. It's too soon. But we're going to blow it out. I yield my time in favor of King Kendall because he's got a take that will dwarf mine in terms of scope and skill. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, you already know. I'm going to destroy that little New Orleans reference. I don't give a fuck about those levies. King Kendall.
Neither did
boy feeling good. Damn, bro, this tough.
They're gonna be at the door tomorrow morning.
Hey, Ricky J. Mark, clip this.
Yeah.
Todd, we need an advance on that.
I'm telling you,
it's
Todd.
fully refundable, I promise.
Yeah, I'm predicting a blowout. The boy feeling good. The boy feeling amazing. I'm a little worried because double nickel might still be on the squad. By the time that game come, and my brand is gonna be put on pause for a little bit, and that's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to find a new avenue for the show. But my bag deep. I don't lack in creativity and content. You know what I'm saying? This shit come off the top of the head. It's easy for a real nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do and I do what I does. Shout out to all my.
And we do what we can do about it.
You know what I'm saying? We moving and grooving.
Listen, man.
You just like for the Heat for the rest of the week, we ain't never losing. You know what I'm saying? Set your alarm clocks for that 5 RSN stream. Don't hit snoozing because we're gonna be out here supplying content and just riding and grinding and shining, doing our thing.
I agree.
Bars, but he's not a rapper though. Bars, you hear me? First of all, any man that forces me to expand my own bag in terms of the creativity that I must bring to the show, you got to know that man got something to add. And yeah, now let's throw this thing together. Y'all ain't even catch that. Expand my bag.
No. I heard it.
Okay. I picked that thing.
Get him Cheddar Gad. Get him Cheddar Gad.
Yeah, no.
They go like little baby on that J. Cole.
Okay.
Go ahead. Gad.
I understood that reference.
So I'm not gonna be able to follow it up like that, right? That's all.
Not at all.
But they do have the Puerto Rican Gabe Vincent and Jose Alvarado, whatever you want to call him, right? That scares me. Why? Because he's Puerto Rican. That's a dog. I'm just telling you. Watch out for Jose right now. He will be playing in that game on Thursday. That is the one player that I can guarantee will not get traded. I do wonder if this Pelicans team is going to look a little different on Thursday, whether they're just missing players or they're getting other players. I think the Heat should blow that shit out, honestly. They're just a better team. They should be totally fine. But just keep your eyes out on JJ Barea 2.0. That's all.
Okay. Good thing we don't have LeBron James on this roster, Dan.
That was my take.
Cool. LeBron James said some blasphemous shit on Twitter today. Oh, I already knew. I could see.
What did he say?
I could see it in your little Canadian eyes, Ariel. I wanted to take your heart out right in front of everybody, in front of the hundreds and tens of people that are watching us.
Which only about 20% hit the like button. So.
Well, LeBron James, in essence, said that if any team has an opportunity to improve their roster, they're going to do it. That's me paraphrasing. But we said that was foolish.
They blown up the Lakers. Well, no, that's impossible. Who's going to take those contracts?
Come on now, Ariel. That boy feeling good?
The boys feeling really good. The Heat should beat the crap out of the Pelicans. They stink. I'm not going to regurgitate the JJ Barea 2.0 take in that we are good because we don't have LeBron. We've got Jimmy Butler. But I think the Heat should absolutely smash them. I think that, if you remember last season, a little bit after the trade deadline passed, Duncan Robinson started shooting better. He obviously shot very well tonight, but I think that, trade deadline season, Duncan Robinson might be a real thing. So maybe that's the start of him, kind of creeping back towards 39-40% as the trade deadline passes and he doesn't get moved. So I think the Heat should absolutely kill them. That team stinks. And the Heat now, I think, are a game up on the Bucks, who've moved into second place because the Bulls are going to lose tonight to the Suns, putting the Heat a game and a half up on the Suns. So keep getting these wins going into the All-Star break, build a little bit of a cushion at that first seed. It's all good.
Yeah. I think
Wait, doesn't that then mean that the Bucks are in a virtual tie for first place?
No, they're a full game behind. Just leave the standing updates to me, sir.
Oh.
Okay. No, it's usually.
What the hell did y'all do to Ricky?
We're in second.
That used to be a nightly Ricky J. Mark thing to pull up the standings every game, bro. I remember that specifically because it used to get on my nerves sometimes. Anyways, y'all know where I'm going with this. The Heat about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about? Anybody who thinks anything to the contrary is a fucking weirdo because they don't have Fryon Williamson, who's out there probably stuffing his face with creme brulee or whatever. Right, during Mardi Gras. Like, nobody – goddamn. Nobody gives a fuck what New Orleans has going on. The only thing that they have going for themselves is goddamn – oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the only thing they have going for themselves is Brandon Ingram, who the Heat should have –
They got beignets, too. Don't sleep on the beignets.
Call that man
Listen, bro. That boy's so big, bro. I don't know what they got going on over there. They are ruining what could have been
that man walks like you walk to the bathroom after your morning cigarette.
That boy walk like he finna soon be on my 600-pound life. That's what the fuck this man looks like. He keeps getting bigger.
The Saints need a new left tackle. Taron Armstead's walking in the offseason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, listen, you put that boy out there, the blind side will be protected, huh?
Wait, don't the Saints need a new coach, or did they?
No, they hired Dennis Allen today. The guy that was already there.
Oh, not the other finalist.
Cholesterol is higher than Royal.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Somebody said I have to tweet that.
Oh my god!
Listen, bro, I actually have a meme for it too. I'm finna send a meme for it to Jonathan Ramakan. So
just put up a photo of Booger McFarland. That's all we need.
Nah, I'm finna show y'all.
How is that a real name, by the way?
You don't know about Booger?
No, I know who he is, but I'm just like, how is that a real name?
No, the funniest thing on Monday Night Football used to be the little platform that they put Booger on, and it would go back, moving back and forth the entire time, and he's just sitting there saying the most obvious shit ever. But anywho, I didn't want to cut y'all off. Looks like Booger though, like inflated Zion kind of looks like Booger.
Yeah, I have no idea what. But if you look on my timeline, it's a long time ago, but I had a video. Whatever, it's too much. Anywho, I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, we're cooked. So thank you guys in the comments as always for joining us, making the show infinitely more fun tonight than it would have been without you. Thank you to everybody that joined the panel tonight, including Ariel, Ricky, my boy Kane Kendall, my boy Gad, my guy Threat joined this thing one time. Also, we had my boy Kachi Chisel join here, and him and the Extra Yard crew are going to take over the post-game show one of these days, whether he fucking likes it or not. So we're going to get y'all up out of here. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Y'all enjoy y'all break just like we're going to – wait, what? Adam Barak, listen here, bitch. Let me tell you something.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Listen here.
All right.
First of all, you're Egyptian, so, bro. I got to actually – I said we're going to donate your ass back to the white people that you came from, bro, because you cannot be claiming continents of Africa like you one of us and then spewing nonsense like this. I'm not going to put you out. I'll talk to you in a second. You in the background. Play the video, Jonathan.
Jimmy Buckets, clutch time.
Tyler Hero, what a finisher he's become.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's right. You better mean mug after you dunk on somebody that way.